Something is seriously wrong at Apple. And this time, it is not hidden in the fine print. It is not buried in a developer beta. It is staring us right in the face. November was supposed to be the month. We were promised a new Apple TV. We were promised updated AirTags. We were promised a refreshed HomePod mini. These weren't just random Twitter rumors. These were expectations set by the most reliable insiders in the industry, including Mark Gurman. The signals were there. The inventory was dropping. The supply chain was whispering. And then, silence. Nothing came. No press release. No website update. Just a generic holiday gift guide banner that felt like a slap in the face. Apple, the company famous for its precision, for its surprise and delight, just ghosted us. And this silence speaks volumes about the chaotic state of their hardware strategy. Today, we're going to break down exactly what got canceled, why it matters, and what this disaster tells us about Apple's faltering grip on its own ecosystem. Let's start with the Apple TV, because this one hurts the most. The current model is running on the A15 Bionic chip. It's fine for Netflix, sure, but Apple is betting its entire future on Apple Intelligence. This is their massive AI push. To run Apple Intelligence, you need an A17 Pro or an A18 chip. The current Apple TV cannot run it. It is physically incapable. So, we have this bizarre situation where Apple is screaming AI, AI, AI from the rooftops, but the central hub of your living room is too dumb to understand it. Mark Gurman told us a refresh was imminent. He pointed to the dropping stock levels in retail stores, a classic sign that a new product is about to drop. But the window has closed. If we don't see it now, we likely won't see it until 2026. Think about that. A device that is already years old, waiting another 2 years for an update. In the tech world, that is an eternity. It makes the Apple TV feel less like a core product and more like a forgotten hobby that Tim Cook keeps in the basement. Then there is the AirTag. This device hasn't been touched since 2021. It is still using the old U1 ultra-wideband chip. Meanwhile, your iPhone 15 and 16 have a new U2 chip. This mismatch means your phone is more precise than the thing designed to be found. But the hardware lag isn't even the biggest issue. The AirTag has a dark cloud over it. It has been used for stalking. It has been used for theft. Apple knows this. The logical move would be to release a version 2.0 with a tamper-proof speaker, louder alerts, and better anti-stalking features built into the hardware. They had 5 years to do this. Instead, nothing. Radio silence. It is negligent. And let's not forget the HomePod mini. This poor little speaker is running on the S5 chip. That is the same chip from the Apple Watch Series 5. It was old when the HomePod launched in 2020. Today, it is ancient. Again, this brings us back to Apple Intelligence. If Siri is getting a brain transplant, why is the primary voice interface in your kitchen still running on lobotomized hardware? Apple slapped some new colors on it a while back and called it a day. That is not innovation. That is paint. So, why is this happening? Why is the richest company on earth failing to update its cheapest products? The answer seems to lie in a massive resource drain. Apple Intelligence is eating the company alive. Rebuilding Siri, integrating generative AI, and overhauling iOS to support these features is a monumental task. It requires thousands of engineers and billions of dollars. When you focus that much energy on one thing, other things slip. The iPhone team gets what they need. The Mac team gets what they need. But the AirTag team, the Apple TV team, they are clearly fighting for scraps. This is a dangerous game. These minor products are the glue of the ecosystem. They are what lock you in. You buy an iPhone, then you buy a HomePod, then you buy an AirTag for your keys. If those accessories feel outdated or broken, the ecosystem starts to crack. It shows a lack of attention to detail that used to be Apple's defining characteristic. The pricing wasn't the issue. We expected the Apple TV to stay around $129. We expected AirTags to be $29. The HomePod Mini at $99. The economics work. This is purely an execution failure. Apple is seemingly paralyzed, unable to walk and chew gum at the same time. They are so focused on the AI horizon that they are tripping over the Devi. CES right in front of them. And now, we are hearing about partnerships with Google Gemini. This makes the HomePod situation even weirder. If Apple is outsourcing some of its intelligence to Google, does that mean they gave up on making the HomePod smart on its own? It feels like they're throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks, rather than following a clear roadmap. The sad reality is that we are likely looking at early 2026 for any of these updates. That is a long wait for products that are already overdue. It suggests that Apple's internal schedule is broken. They used to be clockwork. Now, they're unpredictable. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon like that so you don't miss the update when or if these products finally launch. In my honest opinion, this is a massive fumble. Apple needs to wake up. You cannot call yourself an AI-first company and leave your hardware in the Stone Age. The Apple TV needs a processor bump yesterday. The AirTag needs a safety overhaul immediately. And the HomePod Mini needs to be more than just a colorful paperweight. We deserve better than a holiday sale banner. We deserve innovation.